Wow, woo! Today was an incredible day. So we had a little bit of income generation today, and I had a chance to take a look at some different cars today, and we were at the auction, so I got a chance to hands-on see some cars, and the Ferrari, a really nice car. My mom always wanted that car. I drove a Porsche for the first time. See how they, I got a chance to see how they handle. My brother always wanted a Porsche, so I got a chance to drive one today, shift gears and everything. I got a chance to drive a few newer Mercedes. Cause my Mercedes paid for. My Benz, I love my Benz. However, it's a few years older, so I got a chance to drive a new Mercedes, and that was really fun. We were talking about the 10-car garage and everything, so things looking up. Got a chance to put a few dollars in my pocket, so I can eat. Like I say, we've been waiting for the other income source to come in, and I really, really need it. It's definitely apparent that I really need help. However, we're gonna eat, we're gonna stay alive, we're gonna pay the bills. Somebody need to stop charging fraudulent charge and unauthorized charge for my bank cards and stuff like that. So I took care of that. All these double and triple payments that somebody doing. So, and they say, well, why don't you close the car, closing the car ain't gonna help. We need to stop the criminal. Okay? Changing the car don't help because the criminal get the new car number. Somebody just effing with me, messing with me. And I got that straight. Harry, just stop messing with me. Why don't you just be my friend? Instead of messing with stuff. Okay, because those are criminal charges. Every time you do that, that's another count. You do that 3 or 4 times, that's another count. 4 counts of credit fraud, which can carry 1 to 10 years. I need to take 1 to 10 years per count. Something like that. Whatever it is. People don't think that y'all. Some of y'all think it's funny. Y'all think playing around with somebody when they start capturing IPs at the local federal field office and tracking who made payments. I made a payment on Sunday. All of a sudden today on my Chase account, the same payment. I'm like, I didn't make that. I was completely today preoccupied with managing something else. I was over here looking at Ferraris and driving Porsche and Benzes, other cars and stuff like that. Y'all got to wake up and do the right thing. One thing about people who I need a different kind of help than some other people. My help is based on after the accident, recovering mental health and serotonin level in the brain, recovering vocal patterns, stuff like that, and health. Some of y'all have some of y'all need help because y'all criminals. Some of y'all don't realize you create criminal violations again. One thing if somebody do something that's truly, severely, seriously an accident and mean no harm, or if somebody has done something to somebody which caused something to happen, it's one thing. It's another thing you keep on doing things to people that's criminal again and again and again, maliciously, with intent. And we just getting stronger and stronger, and we're gonna make it. So be good. So today was good. So I drove the Porsche for my bro. I kind of have an idea what Porsche we're gonna get him. And I had the house in the workings. The Ferrari, I think that was at the auction, and somebody else had already bought that one by the time the day was done. So I get a chance to come back with the record label executives that have the capital that's gonna make the purchases. It don't necessarily come out of my pocket; it come out the label investment partner pocket. So the label purchased in the houses, all that purchased by the label. It's interesting artists can have not a dime in their pocket. Be on general relief, welfare, social security, disability, unemployment. All of a sudden be living in $1 million homes with $5 million Lamborghinis and Ferraris. Yeah, I'm learning a little something about wealth. Is that we're gonna make it on this $1 centillion global grind. My baby. All right. I need love. Okay. So I was talking about people coming from all around the world to see me, and I remember I met Rebecca Richard from Australia. She a model from the magazine. I told her, I said, hey, look, you got to come on into CampSlangCutiesMagazine.com and do some photo sessions with us so that you can grace our magazines also. Bears came from Germany. I met Bears. Ulrika from Denmark. I love y'all tremendously. Thank you for coming. Me and my baby. Inbreeding. It's a whole bunch of beautiful interracial people in this world. I mean, with beautiful, like the curly, bam. Okay, beautiful. So I love that. Now in the world, there are pure races, all colors, race, color, and creed. However, the interracial is very, very wonderful. I love interracial, and that's why I'm gonna get married. I'm gonna get a wife from like all different, like pure. If I have a Caucasian wife, she has to be like white as snow. Like I don't want to know like she has to be a white as snow, like whiter than white. Okay, like pale white. I love that. Oh, check it out here. Okay, we make some beautiful interracial children. All right. I like black also. Black dark skin, black dark skin. There's a difference between brown skin, yellow, and black. Cause there's some black people with some real serious Negro people. Everybody cute though. Everybody beautiful. All race, color, and creed. Had a Hispanic girl. Wow, that's another episode. We're gonna talk about that later. Me and my baby. All right, so all right, so the people. I do music. So and with the U.S. Support Nation, we have we the people, for the people, of the people, right? Somebody said, "What the people? What the people?" I said, "The people. The people is okay." For example, we have wealthy billion-dollar families, and then there's like all the people that are governed by the federal system, right? And that's when they say other people, for the people, by the people. That's what they mean when they say the people. All the people that's governed. Generally, it's the people that's in the system, people that's governed by the system, the people who really couldn't take care of themselves and need a system to manage themselves because they been there for the system. So, however, what happens when the system, when the people start governing a system that was supposed to take care of them, and all of a sudden you have something like the people versus the federal system. Okay, look, the people can't take care of you. The people, I'm gonna tell you something. You can't let the people determine, or decide for you. It's just like a child running around the house at 3 years old telling their parent what to do. Go in there! Go in there, mommy! Daddy told me I told you! Wait, hold on! Bring me over here. You don't tell me. I'm the parent right here. You don't tell me what to do. I mean, it's different situations. Sometimes, you're playing around, or sometimes you see yourself and your kids, and you're like, wow, am I telling myself to go in there? Maybe something here I need. I mean, different situation. However, when a mask, it's just like the people trying to tell me how I'm supposed to live. I'm like, a homeless person can't tell me how to live in $1 million home because they're homeless. So I'm going back to my house. The people snatch me out of my house, talking about, yeah, what you living in your house? You living in your house? What's wrong with y'all? That's the people. When they say the people, we gotta be careful, because when the people, they say, man, that's the people. The people complain about everything. You ever seen somebody complain about everything? Somebody complaining when you eating. Somebody complaining when you starving. Somebody complaining when you're not making money. Somebody complaining when you make money. It's all every time. Somebody complaining when you abstinent. Somebody complaining when you making love, impregnating a beautiful female, and/or when you get impregnated by them. The people complain about it. You can't listen to the people. Because the people always complain. It's always a different type of person complaining about everything you do. The people complaining when you exercise. The people complaining when you're gaining weight, not exercise. So people can't call shots for me no more. Y'all ain't telling me what to do. I'm here to tell you what to do. I'm in charge for all authorities and officers and judges and all that. Okay, and we keep the peace though. Okay, make sure you're living good and have what you need. People living good is important. I was talking yesterday about when this martial law, when this global martial law comes, how we were running up in people's houses, the military style. The love army is ruling though. However, just to make sure people living good, okay? And we have to make sure people not having, some people living in their house with trash stacked up to the ceiling and stuff. We gotta make sure stuff like that not going on. We gotta make sure people living good. And I remember my grandmother used to have stuff in her garage. My grandmother has a nice house, has a nice home. However, she used to have stuff stacked up in the rafters in her garage and stuff. Some people need help cleaning they houses. I used to ask myself how I can make my house look better and more modern. And that's what we need to do for the people sometimes. Make sure they're not living in there and they own defecation, sleep, and vomit and stuff like that. For those of y'all together already, that's not for you. However, for some people need help, and we don't realize they need help until we go into some of these houses. So we come in your house, everything good, everything cool, we keep it pushing. We can, random home searches and all that. Okay. One time when I'm around, it's like remember we were talking about one time when the Fed come around, when the police come around, when the sheriff, when the military come around, when U.S. Port Agents come around. One time, it mean you on your best behavior. Word. Just because I said so, okay? Because in your best interest. People. Well, I ain't doing what you said. What you gonna? Okay. You see the police coming, you ain't robbing no store, you ain't cursing nobody out, you're not smacking your girl or doing domestic violence when the police come around, because they'll hire you away. That's what one time means, be on your best behavior. You shouldn't be doing that anyway. It's all about love. You should have been kissing, loving. You should be going in the house so you can rub your girl back, take off her clothes. You should be helping your man, take off your man. When we together, look, you take off your shirt, bam, 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 you can undo my belt. Be careful unzipping a man's pants, though. Okay. Now that's all about in relationships right there. Love. Okay. $1 billion global grind. $1 billion global grind. She pretty.